Well, as I said to Andrew Colonel, it's just 5 days ago before the Taliban says that's it. The evacuation flights from Afghanistan, they stop. And it's already said no more Afghans can leave. Now, you just saw that Australian citizen, Afghan background, had been bashed trying to get to the airport. Our Foreign Minister today said he is not the only one.
Those scenes are obviously deeply distressing, and they have unfortunately been replicated on a number of times. I have heard reports of the attacks on women, attacks on children, threats at checkpoints, invasions of transports where children and families have been threatened in those transports as they've been trying to get to the airport.
And it's now up to our SAS soldiers to somehow smuggle our last people to safety, to where the RAAF can pick them up. And it's amazing how they and our RAAF have in fact managed to get out another 1,200 people last night. I mean, we've seen some of the footage of their latest rescue preparations there. It's just tremendous what they've been doing. Now, I'll say it again. Thank God for our SAS, that we do have hard men that we can send into grave danger to save our fellow citizens. So I find it shocking, so shocking, but unfortunately so predictable, that the ABC, the national broadcaster, last night thought that this was exactly the time to remind Australians that the SAS have a dirty past, a terrible drinking culture, a history of war crimes in Afghanistan, allegedly by just a tiny few, I should point out.
Forces. A new book called Rogue Forces by ABC Investigations journalist Mark Willesee has uncovered further details showing how parts of the SAS descended into an almost unmanageable rabble.
I think, frankly, that's really lousy timing when SAS soldiers at this very moment are risking their lives again in Afghanistan, saving desperate Australians. What, the ABC could not wait till next week when this mission's over? Or next month to go plug that ABC book about how terrible they are? But it also makes me angry to see these politicians whose stupid decisions created this crisis, put so many of our people in danger, now having a good laugh. US President Joe Biden, who decided so stupidly to yank out all US troops without even a proper evacuation plan, was last night in a joking mood when reporters peppered him with questions about what he would do if Americans were still trapped in Afghanistan after August 31.
Sir, what will you do if Americans are still there after the deadline?
Now, Biden's response, you'll be the first person I call. Ha, ha, ha. What is it about this disaster that makes Biden and his Vice President, Kamala Harris, as well, act like it's all a bit of a joke? It's funny to be even asked about what's going on. Here's Harris having a laugh.
Hold on. Slow down, everybody. I want to talk about two things. First, Afghanistan. We couldn't have a higher priority right now.
What a couple of characters. They laugh while our soldiers risk their lives to pick up the pieces from their disaster.